All right, hello and welcome back. My name is Ryan Englund. I'm with Vision Data and Communication Services, and in this video, we're continuing with Visio, and we're specifically going to talk about how to create boxes or data captures to place on your assessment site or your assessment map in Visio. Okay, so again, we're going to open up Visio in just a second, and we're going to see how to do this. But just as an overview, we're going to select a box that already exists on Visio, and there usually will be one, and we're going to copy that box and we're going to paste it throughout the map. Okay, and that box is just like a template. All right, it's a template for all the data we can enter about a phone. All right, now when we do copy and paste this box, there's going to be a window that comes up called the Shape Data Interface. All right, and this interface is basically all the information we need to put in about that phone. So, what department is it in, the extension, if it has voicemail, all the information about that specific phone is going to be placed in there in that box, essentially. All right. So we'll talk a little bit about how to input all that information in the next video. But for now, let's go ahead and get in Visio and see how do we copy and paste these boxes and what can we do with them, right? So let's open up Visio. All right, and here we are in Visio. And I'll zoom out a little bit. Okay, so this is our full map. And I'll go ahead and delete these real quick so we can get a fresh look at the full map itself. All right, so if you notice, here's the symbol legend all the way to the right, and down in the right corner of Visio, we can zoom in, and my camera is hiding it right now, but I'm going to zoom in using the plus symbol. All right, and we'll scroll over, and there's our symbol legend. Okay, and here's the sample box we're going to use to copy and paste throughout our assessment. Okay, so as long as you can select the box, it doesn't matter which one you choose. So maybe I want to choose, the emergency phone, or maybe I want to choose the sample template. It doesn't matter. As long as these circles are around that box, it means it's selected. So again, I'll left click on this box. I'm going to Control C, all right, and that copies the box. Control C together, all right, copies the box, and I'll scroll over, and maybe I'm in this stairwell, okay, and I'm going to left click wherever the phone is. So maybe it's a wall mounted phone across from the stairwell here. All right, so I'll click on that wall, left click, all right, and then Control V, all right, and that pastes the box there, and then the shape data interface comes up. All right, so I'm going to move this shape data interface over, and you can see that box is still there, right? It's pasted that box on that wall, and I can't move that box at all until I either click OK or cancel in the shape data interface. So I'm just going to click OK for now. We're not going to put any information in. All right, and that box is now there. So maybe, that box wasn't on that wall. It was actually on the wall going upstairs. All right, so I can now move that box over to the upstairs wall. All right, so that shape data interface has to be gone before you can move that box. All right, I can also delete the box by just clicking on it and then clicking the delete button on your keyboard. Boom, box is gone. I can also paste a lot of different boxes. So I'll Control C, copy the box, and maybe there's a phone in here. I know there's a phone in there, and then maybe there's a phone in here. Right? Click OK. Okay, and there's a phone in these 3 rooms over here also. Right? So I can populate this map pretty quickly by just clicking and Control V to paste all those boxes together. All right. If you don't like using the keyboard, Control C, Control V, you can always select the box, right click, copy, right, copy there, and then click wherever you want the phone. Maybe it's here in this next room, and right click again and paste. All right. We don't want paste special. We just want paste. And boom, again, the shape data interface comes up, and life is good again. All right. So that is typically how we create boxes in Visio, or how we populate the map with data captures. As we do an assessment, we usually do it individually, so we won't really populate a full department or a whole area and then input all the data information. Usually we'll just go room by room. But if you need to be quick, while you're in the department, this is a great way to just populate a whole bunch of phones real quick and then come back later and input the data later when you have time, right? Okay. All right, so that about wraps it up for creating boxes in Visio. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to input data into the boxes and the different caveats for putting in, a department name, a device description, all those different data points about that phone. We'll go ahead and jump into that in the next one. All right, so thanks for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. All right.